I'm a genius. At the last moment of world animalization, I drank my own blood, became an egg. I thought I was a weakling. But I'm a super god. I killed 2 Tyrannosaurus Rex. And then I took over the evil dogs gang. Became the leader of the dragon's nest. And now I'm going to take out the rats and the cats. Under my design. The prey has finally taken the bait. Although I've been squatting in the warehouse for the past few days. But Mark, the former king of dogs, has been handing over the evolution points to me on time every day. And my policy of governance is to win together. At my request. I don't collect all the evolution points every time. Instead, I'll split it with them 20 idiots. Because these guys also need to improve their strength. Otherwise, they won't be able to control such a big place. As long as we control them properly. Those herbivores basically won't have a chance to get back on their feet.
Boss, I'm coming.
In the next couple of days, those guys are going to make their move. Are you ready?
Don't worry, boss. It's all set. By the way, this is the evolution points we collected today. Keep it.
Why are there so many? In the past 2 days, he asked those animals can keep some evolution points for themselves. It should be less than before. But the amount received today, it's actually twice as much as yesterday.
Haha, boss, you don't know yet, do you? After the announcement of the new rules, many herbivores from other forces have secretly joined our dragon's nest. They've been oppressed by other forces in the dragon nest's territory, but they can still keep some evolution points. Who can resist such a temptation?
I see. Starting tomorrow. In addition to making them turn in their evolution points every day, we won't restrict their movement. As long as they pay their evolution points on time, they'll be allowed to move freely. Before, most of the herbivores in the vicious dog gang were confined to a specific area, with very limited space to move around. But with Kim's order, they can move freely without restriction. Let the animals live as freely as possible, so that they won't fight back. And I'll be able to collect evolution points for a longer period of time.
I understand, boss. I'll give orders when I get back.
But there's one thing you have to pay attention to. Once you meet those who cause trouble, you have to be more ruthless. Once in a while, we'll pick out 1 or 2 thorns to make an example of them. It's also necessary.
Okay, boss.
After Mark left, I've always had a sense of unease. It seems that there's going to be another big change. I took a look at the evolution points Mark just handed over. There were more than 20,000 points. Without hesitation, I converted them into 2,000 points of aura, of which 1,000 points of aura was used to accelerate the hatching speed. As for the remaining 1,000 points of aura, the system lottery talent carousel is now activating. Congratulations to the host for completing the talent draw. You have acquired a new talent, the Dragon Soul Pact. The host can activate the Dragon Soul Pact with creatures of a lower level than your own bloodline. The contracted creature will never be able to escape the host's control. What the hell? Master-slave contract. Isn't this the skill we need right now? Although I have all kinds of powerful skills. But just an egg. Its maneuverability is too poor. Before I can hatch, we need to build a trustworthy organization to maximize their strengths. And this person is Bill. On the other side of the screen, the darkness of the night is gradually enveloping the city. In the dark factory building, a dozen pairs of green eyes are flashing. A group of cats are lined up, waiting quietly for something. Suddenly, a few sharp cries came from all around, breaking the silence of the factory. The cats arched their backs. They were like meat enemies.
Bastard mouse, don't pretend to be a ghost. Get out of there.
Ha ha ha! Boss Cat, how have you been?
Don't playing games.
Isn't it exactly 8 o'clock? Have a little patience, okay?
Cut the crap. Let's get down to business.
I'll make it short. You'll lead the team to get Mark's attention. I'll lead the men to steal it. We'll split it.
That's easy for you to say. What if you take it? You want me to get Mark's attention? You want to use me as cannon fodder, don't you?
What can I do? I can attract Mark's attention. But do you have a way to steal it? Don't forget a dog's nose can smell your cats from hundreds of meters away.
I can take the lead. But you have to give me a guarantee. You put 1,000 evolution points on me. When it's a success, I'll pay you back.
Why don't you go rob 1,000 points?
Unlike these animals on the ground, they can collect a lot of evolution points every day. Their evolution points are collected every night by secretly hunting other animals. 1,000 points. That's not a small amount for them.
I don't care. If you take that egg, I'll have no one to turn to.
And if I don't?
I'm sorry. I don't think there's any need for us to work together.
When Boss Cat finished speaking, turned around and was about to lead the cats out of the factory.
Wait, I agree.
Mouse Boss gritted his teeth. It seems to be a very difficult decision. For the sake of the egg, he can only take a gamble. Anyway, he still has a big trick up his sleeve. When the time comes, he'll get it back with interest. If you hand it earlier, it would have been over. Boss Mouse gave 1,000 evolutionary points to Boss Cat. I hope our cooperation will be a success. The next morning, the warm sunlight once again shines on the whole city. At the entrance of the Dragon's Nest base camp, the cat-dog war broke out at this moment.